Hello coolers and welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça. Guys, in this episode we are going to be discussing on some very interesting developments for FC Barcelona. We are going to begin with Ansu Fati, who is currently injured. Now, talking about his injury update, reports are saying that Barcelona have gotten a new return date for Ansu Fati amid his latest injury setback. We are going to be discussing on that report as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Chelsea striker Timo Werner. Recently, I've been talking about that link again that Timo Werner have with Barcelona. Recent reports are saying that Chelsea have opened doors, the possibility for Werner to join FC Barcelona. We are going to be discussing on that report as well. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barcelona are hoping to get Ansu Fati back from injury in the coming weeks. Fati has suffered a troubling hamstring injury following his return from a knee injury that kept him out for around a year. The injury has kept him out since early this month and his recovery has been a little slower than expected. It was hoped Fati would be back for Tuesday night's crucial Champions League clash against Benfica, but he didn't make it. Barca drew the game 0-0 and could really have done with Fati's clinical touch, but they do have one more chance, I bet a difficult one. Barcelona likely have to beat Bayern in their final group stage game to progress to the next round, and it is hoped Fati will return in time for that game. The report is that Fati will return to play some part of the La Liga clash with Real Betis on December 4, ahead of playing a bigger role 4 days later when Barca face Bayern away from home in that deciding Champions League fixture. Fati's return for that game would be a huge boost for Xavi Hernandez and Barca, and it will give a fresh hope. Thankfully for Barca, Bayern are already through, meaning their motivation might be a little less than it would be heading into this final game, but they are still likely to put out a strong team as UEFA requires them to. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona's struggles in front of goal were once again brought to the limelight in the Champions League clash against Benfica yesterday. Despite being the dominant side, Barca could not bury any of the chances they created. The worries in the forward line are getting tense. Tuesday's game was just a warning of the urgency with which the hole needs to be plugged. Given the situation, Joan Laporta is keeping an active eye on the market to find a strong centre forward. One of the names on the list is that of Timo Werner. The German striker moved to the Premier League after a successful stint in the Bundesliga in 2020. However, his time with Chelsea has been far from a success. Within a year, Werner finds himself a second choice to an informed Romelu Lukaku. The chances of him finding a starting role in Stamford Bridge are diminishing with every passing day, and the player will not oppose a move away from London in the winter market. According to reports from El Nacional, Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich has agreed to negotiate the striker's departure in the winter. This comes as big news to Barcelona's offices. For Werner could be an economic and realistic target. Xavi feels that Werner would be the perfect solution to the problems in the goal-scoring department at Barcelona. Considering this, Laporta is going to offer the player a loan deal with an option to buy in June. It remains to be seen if Abramovich is convinced by Barcelona's offer. It will be a perfect move for Chelsea, Barcelona, and even Timo Werner. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to subscribe so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.